What do you do when inside of you feels like spring and you can see colors all around, but outside looks like this? Well, I suggest you bring the spring outside of you and explode it in your house. Yes, I am picking up plants. We are making changes. No more blues. I'll show you what we do. Come join me. Good morning, guys. It's Saturday morning, and I know I look like sleep. Yeah, I woke up, I don't know if I should say early or late last night, like maybe around 3:30, 4 o'clock, and I've been up since. And I was just like, I should go and look at those flowers that I bought and do something with them. They've been on my mind, but it's time to put it together, and I have the perfect container. I should be drinking coffee, but I don't drink coffee, and I just feel like I should go to bed now, but I'm not, because it's Valentine's week. And I was like, let me put on something nice. So I put on my vintage clothes today and got me some hot chocolate because that's the most daring. Okay, enough of my sad story. Let's look at what we got here. Woo! Yes. So it's all the pinks for me. It's all the pinks for me this week. My favorite. I have, several favorites. But look at these roses. Look at them. So pretty. I just couldn't pass up the dusty pink. And they are perennial. So I hope to keep them forever. So yes. And so this is a fave. My next favorite is, let me just move the roses out the way. It's this cyclamen. I haven't seen cyclamen like this. Oh my gosh. I just love the white and then the little splash of pink at the end. There are new ones coming up. The variegated leaf is always a win. So, and it smells good. I didn't know that. It smells good. So yes. And then I have so many favorites. My next one, oops, don't mess up my flower, is this, what do you call this? Lily. It's so pretty. No, it's not a lily. It's an orchid. Another favorite is this this plant here. I know it's simple. It's easy for all of us to put this together. But this is ivy that's on a heart-shaped trellis. And I will trim it up and make it more beautiful and kind of make it make sense. But I just love the shape and the concept. Beautiful. And then, even though I like the other plants, my next favorite is, what do you call this? Canacloa. I just like the pink. I think it's so cheerful. I like that it has dark pink, light pink, all the pinks. It's kind of looking old and straggly, but still pretty. I like it. And just so I show you what other plants we have here. We have this dianthus, beautiful dianthus, and in this pink container. Now, the heather, or heather, however you want to pronounce it. I have a few of those. And then my last one are these hyacinths. Yeah, so, and it's starting to open up. Perfect timing. Okay, and it's supposed to be blue. So that's the only, non-pinkish thing I have. It's supposed to be blue. I thought I needed to throw it off a little bit. Too much pink, you don't want to do too much, right? Yeah, so that's what we're working with. I didn't know anything about this before I bought it. And then when I was buying it at the counter, then the woman was telling me it's called Berg's Potter, that it's made in Italy. It's a special clay container, like a they call it, she said it was a good clay, like a very mineral rich container that actually has some of the nutrients that our plants need to thrive. Well, hey, they really locked this up. Okay, put it like this. These are the saucers. Aren't they pretty? Oh my gosh. There's no way I was gonna pass this up. Fits perfectly. And we are done. Poor Peace Lily got burned by fertilizer. I'm going to see if I can still let it survive in some shape or form in my house. Watch, and I hope you like how it turned out because it amazed even me. We have the roses over here. Oh, look at that sweet one. Ah. So I think I'm just missing one more item. I want to put something right there. Okay, so I'm going to pause on that for now because I want to see what to do with my leftover plants. I do have this here from Christmas time. Oh Lord, what is it called? I can't remember the name. But I think you all can help me in the comments below. But it's old now, but I can see new growth coming in and it still looks good. I just need to like trim it up like how we did the peace lily. I just go ahead and just cut it like this. I decided to split this plant in 3 pieces. It was already coming apart that way anyways, but it worked out for me. I would like to put this together with the plants that I bought today. And because I couldn't put a hole in the container that I wanted to use for the life of me, I tried so hard. I just decided to, you know what, forget about it at the end. Like you see me using the drill here. I was so disheartened, but I was not going to be deterred. So you'll see how I get around this. And I'm really making a mess up in here. It's necessary. We got a spoon. I tried to just put the containers in there as they were inside of their small little containers, but oof, it was a hassle. It was falling all over the place, and I had to switch up my game. So it likes different kind of soil, and I don't want to mess it up by putting it in regular soil because this plant likes air. So I'm just gonna leave it in this container and then plant it in here. The display was coming together beautifully, but I still had something else up my sleeves. Let's see how it turns out. The display is displaying. I had to put a bag in here and put water inside because the base was leaking. So I just put a bag in there, put the water in and the plant food, and I cut it and just kind of stuff it down so you don't really see it that well from afar. But if you get up on it, you can see it. And I put the pink snapdragons in there, very pretty. And then this is our arrangement we did with the dianthus in the middle, the heather on the side. This is really a cool season arrangement. If it was spring, I would have put this outside. So I'm gonna try my best to keep it happy. This area is sort of bright if I open up the windows over there. So I'm gonna keep it here and see what it does. But they do like the cold more so than the warmth, and this peace lily likes the heat. So it's not a good combination. If I'm going to put it outside, I may have to take this out. But for in here, we are doing it. And I just put parsley at the bottom here. I had it in my other arrangements, and I think it is looking gorgeous. Oh yeah, and this is the paper that was around the containers that had the roses in there, if you recall. So I just took it out, put it in this container, and I just think it screams Valentines. This is the other arrangement we have going on here with the roses and the larger container. If you can see, the roses are in this tray that I bought long time ago, I think from HomeSense, and the 3 containers that we spoke about at the beginning. I think the roses look lovely in there. And then I put the ivy here. I need to come in and trim it, but if I like wrap it around, I just need some twine or something, plant wire, and just wrap it around and make it into a real heart. But it is a heart. I don't know, we'll fix that. But I think it looks awesome there alongside our huge arrangement here. I use this plant again. Oh Lord, what is it called? The Christmas plant that we normally use. It was dying, so I went through and I trimmed it. And I put one on the side here, one there, one behind here. And I put it in the original big container it was in. And then I stuffed the other ones inside of their containers because the watering needs of the plants are different. So I think this helps. But also I couldn't put a hole in this container, and this was the best way I could make it fit. Some plants are in their containers. If you see, the Calycloa is in this container, and then other plants are planted inside the soil. And then the hyacinth is blue and is planted around here inside of the soil, and it shares its soil with, geez, what is this again? I can't remember what the name of this plant is, but this plant is planted inside of the soil. Kind of no. Oh, cyclamen. There we go. I think it turned out beautiful. Just this whole setup. I think you can't go wrong. Winter blues. Goodbye, winter blues. We have blooms going on in this house. So this was a fun video for me because I saw these flowers in the shop and had no idea what I was going to do with them, and the transformations that we made were unreal. I love them, and now I feel like I can live with the cold outside. It is beautiful when there's snow on everything, but sometimes we just got to bring the spring out. I hope you'll be able to do the same. You guys take care, and thank you for joining me. Bye.